Hi guys, my name is Justin Lake. This is my intro video for AEP 855 Educational Leadership course. I graduated from Baker University in 2010. After that, I was working for Turner, as you can see on my shirt. Up until the end of last year, my wife and I bought a house out in Missouri, so I got a job out here. Working for the Sherwood School District. I'm teaching elementary PE. I'm the defensive coordinator for the football team, and I'm the assistant boys basketball coach for varsity and head JV coach. The people who have had the most influence on me in my life are, I would say, both my parents equally. My mom has influenced me as far as the career path I chose. She's a teacher. And she teaches elementary music, she teaches piano lessons on the side, she directs handbell choirs. She's just a leader, and I think I get some of that from her. But as far as like my personal life, things I enjoy, hobbies, music, sports, all that stuff, I get most of that from my dad. So I would say that they are equally the two biggest influences in my life. As far as the personality test goes, I think it did a pretty accurate job for me. I scored high on factors 1 and 2. 1 was for extroversion, which means I'm a social guy, which I definitely am. I'm not scared to talk to new people or strangers. That's just me to a T. Also, the second factor was had to do with emotional stability. I am very sure of who I am. I am quite stable. I would say describing me as emotionally stable would be spot on. And also something that I think it got correct where I scored low on was factor 5, which was, it said low intellect or low imagination. And the definition of it on the test said something about being conservative or kind of restricted or whatever. And I would agree that I'm kind of old school, I guess. But since I started this grad school thing earlier this summer, I'm starting to learn a lot of new things. So I think that score could potentially change by the time I'm done with grad school. The two leadership styles that I think best describe me would have to be the great man trait theory and the authentic leadership theory. The great man one, I think, is connected to me because it has to do with the idea that people are just born leaders. They don't learn how to be leaders, they're just born leaders. And ever since I can remember, I've always been like the team leader on any sports team I was on, or the captain or anything like that, or like when I was in Boy Scouts, I was like the patrol leader and all that stuff. You know, my teammates always look to me in times of need when we need somebody to speak up in the locker room or even on the court or in a timeout. It always just happened to be me, and I feel comfortable doing it. I never shied away from it, and now I continue doing that as a coach. So I think that's one of my leadership styles. And then the second one, the authentic leadership one, it has to do with leaders who have their own set of values. They've got their own vision and they want to accomplish it using their values. But they also want to do it with an openness to their followers, and they respect their opinions and want to get their opinions before a big decision is made. And I think that's important, and I agree with that, because when I'm a principal, I'm not going to know everything. It's going to be important for me to speak with the teachers in my building and understand the vibe, and talk to them and see what's best for the building, whether it's what I think is the best or not. It's important to have communication with everybody, whether they're above you on the pay scale or below you, because we all work together, we're all on the same team. So that's my intro video. I look forward to seeing more from you guys the rest of the class. See ya.